Dealing with difference. All couples have differences. You're two different people, you're going to see things in different ways, or want things that are in conflict with your partner. While differences are inevitable, bickering about them doesn't need to be. Tony and Linda, would you guys come here for a minute?
You bet.
Hi there.
How often do you guys have tiffs, or feel tension between you?
Quite a bit.
Yeah, I mean, we fight all the time. There are some things he does that drive me absolutely crazy.
It seems like every day we're getting into some spat. And sometimes it's little things.
Like my humming makes him want to tear his hair out.
And also we fight about bigger stuff, like deciding whether we're going to get a dog.
Tony thinks I'm crazy because I don't like dogs.
No, I think you're crazy because you're crazy.
Okay, well, I thank both of you very much for sharing. I'd now like to bring out another couple, Jim and Susan. How about you guys?
Yes, sir.
It's great to be here.
How often do you guys fight? Is it tough for you to make decisions together?
You know, I wouldn't call it tough. We usually do a pretty good job of talking things through.
Yeah, actually, it's been really important lately to have that feeling that we're a team. This year we had some challenges. I was laid off from my job.
Right. And it could have been really stressful and rough on our marriage. Instead, we found that the more we shared our concerns and thoughts with each other, it actually brought us closer together.
Do you guys have any tension at all?
Sure. We do get frustrated with each other from time to time.
Absolutely.
You know, we joke all the time that tension is our friend, but really it is. It lets us know when we need to sort something out. And most often we find solutions that we're both happy about.
Well, it sounds like you guys have some solid problem-solving skills.
I guess so. Or maybe I just married a super badass.
No, I think it's the problem-solving skills.
Emotion regulation. When people get really angry, they do things they regret, and say things they wish they hadn't. Let's talk to Tony and Linda here to give you an idea.
Hey, how's it going?
How much does anger find its way into your relationship?
We get mad at each other, definitely.
And what tends to happen?
We yell at each other.
Yep, doors have been known to be slammed.
Mm-hmm. Expletives are occasionally uttered.
It's not a pretty scene.
I still can't believe some of the things you've said to me.
Well, yes.
I'm interested to hear from Jim and Susan here. What about you guys?
I mean, I certainly feel angry sometimes.
Yeah, me too. Although I can't even remember the last time we had a big outburst with each other.
What tends to happen is that one of us will start to get mad, and then before it escalates too high, we'll take a break from the conversation and cool down.
Yeah, after I walk around the block and take a breath, get a drink of water or whatever, I'm usually able to think a little more clearly about what's bothering me.
I know I have kind of a short temper, so I try to pay attention to when I'm starting to get riled up and take a break before it gets too late.
Well, when are Power of Two skills useful? Well, they're key for day-to-day conversations, decisions, and emotionally volatile moments. They're also really critical for big events that can cause stress in your relationship, such as having a baby, buying a house, or dealing with infidelity. Linda and Tony, tell me about when you felt a need for better relationship skills.
Oh, man, there have been some doozies.
I'd say having the baby.
Yeah, we fight constantly about parenting stuff and who's going to do what.
It would have been nice to have some help figuring out how to deal with some of that tension.
And then also money is a big one. It's been a tough stretch, and that just seems to always get us furious with each other.
Definitely.
I can understand that. And Jim and Susan, what topics have you found require particularly strong marriage skills?
Wow. Well, to be honest, we have some issues with our family. My parents can be a handful.
Yep. That's something we really work to communicate about so things don't get too heated with me and them.
I mean, everyone gets along.
Yeah, it's just that you and I have had to talk things through on a few occasions, and it was so good to feel like we had a way of communicating and solving problems. We actually listened to a podcast by Dr. Heitler.